The Washington Wizards fell to the Oklahoma City Thunder 147-106, which is nothing to be ashamed of. But, I mean, their star player Jordan Poole is now coming off the bench. Yikes. Well, he's not a star player now, even though he's making over $27 million this year. Being the highest paid player on the team and not even a starter is a strange trend popping up.
Bruh.
But that's what happens when you give up your two best players in the same offseason, keeping Kyle Kuzma on a relatively cheap contract when they could have gotten a star. Instead, they traded for Jordan Poole. I've never been a fan, but his showcase in the Warriors 2022 postseason run is undeniable. He really was looking like the next Steph Curry, and like he was going to be an all-star. And in that same offseason, he got a 4-year extension and punched by Draymond Green. A down year in 2023, and the Warriors had to get rid of the problem, who is obviously Jordan Poole and not Draymond Green. Like, when does Draymond ever do anything wrong? So the Wizards gave up Chris Paul, who they acquired from the Phoenix Suns in trading Bradley Beal, and Poole was seemingly filling that spot with his own team. Poole could have been the next Harden, a player with a high scoring upside who can get over a steal per game and be a franchise player for a team after being the sixth man on the contender. And needless to say, he's disappointed. And Wizards fans aren't surprised by this. Just ask them about Johnny Davis. Fortunately for them though, Kyle Kuzma has shown he can score and pass decent, while Bilal Coulibaly showed flashes in the beginning of the year. He's still years away from becoming a sure starter, and that's okay. The Wizards are likely going to have a top 3 pick this coming draft. I have a feeling they'll get number 1, and I'm sure they'll take Alexander Sarr. He's 7'1" and looks NBA ready. He can definitely be the face of the franchise and someone you build around because Jordan Poole is not the guy. Kuzma has said he's fine, and trading Poole would like to be hard as he won't get a first-round pick. And at that point, is it worth it? I mean, who is there to get in free agency? There are plenty of good guards in the league, and every team has at least one guard who could be an all-star, besides the Spurs and Wizards. So you're going to have to keep Jordan Poole because you aren't drafting a big this year. Even if you don't get Sarr, you'll get Cal Filipowski or Zachary Rizichet. It's unlikely you get Nick Claxton, and it's unlikely you get Valanciunas. So we'll have to get some real front court players alongside Kyle Kuzma, because watching the Wizards with only him is draining. If they take Nikola Topic, he'll be what Jordan Poole was supposed to be. He'll be a franchise player you're supposed to build around, but I'm not believing the Wizards could. They're failing with Poole, and Coulibaly is a project. It's not like the Hornets where Brandon Miller and Miles Bridges are locked. Those guys recently went on a 4-game winning streak, just now losing to the Warriors. The Wizards have lost 10 straight. If they don't want to be the worst team for much longer, it starts at the draft, and you better pray that you're getting that number 1 pick. That's the bottom line. Thank you for watching. See you tomorrow.